Hello again everybody. I bet you've all got an empty jam jar at home. Well, this lovely craft involves using a jam jar, and this is a well-being jar. Well-being is when you feel happy inside, and I bet it's been tricky sometimes for you in the last 6 weeks. Sometimes you won't have felt really very happy. Maybe you're getting fed up with the people living in your house sometimes, but don't tell them. Shh. So this is a well-being jar. Now there's an organisation called Mind, and they help people to feel happy, and they've got lots of different ways that you can make yourself happy. So I've put them on this jar. So I've done a little rainbow. One of the ideas is to give something to other people. Perhaps you could give somebody a compliment. Perhaps you could give somebody the last piece of toast out of the toaster. And then one of them is learn. Have you learned something new while you've been off? Have you learned a new knot from these videos? Have you learned how to play hopscotch outside your house? There's one called Notice. That's about being aware of what's going on around you. Maybe noticing that there's some new leaves on the trees, or that a flower has flowered in your local park. And then there's one called Be Active, and I'm guessing that you go out every day to get your exercise, either walking or maybe on your scooter or on your bike. And the last one is connecting with people. Do you make a phone call to your friend? Have you said hello to them on the computer? Have you phoned your granny? Here's some little people all saying hello to each other. So the idea of this jar is that you put your ideas inside, and when you're a little bit fed up, you dip in, you pull an idea out, and you see what it says. So this one says, why don't you dance in the kitchen? Put the radio on and dance in your kitchen. That'll make you feel happy, and that's part of being active. I've got some more in here. Let's have a look. This one says, make a thank you sign for the refuse collectors, the people who collect your bins. Maybe you could put a sign in your window saying thank you. There's another one here. This one says, phone Grandad. I think I've got 2 more in here. Let's see what they say. This one says, eat your lunch in the garden. Or maybe walk down to the park and have a little quick picnic. And this one says, download a new book to read. So lots of different ideas there to make you feel happy. Now, of course, you can put your own ideas in yours. You might have some things that you really love doing that are special for you, and you can put them on a little piece of paper and put them in your well-being jar. But one of the nicest things about these jars is you've probably all got jars at home, and I bet lots of you have got Sharpies. So if you start off with a jar like this and you write on it with a Sharpie, a permanent marker, you can see the colours through. So I just put a piece of paper inside so we can see those bright colours. So if you're a bit fed up and a bit glum, make yourself a well-being jar. Put some lovely things in that you and your brothers or sisters might like to do with you when you're a bit fed up. I hope you'll have a really happy day and enjoy making a well-being jar. See you soon. Bye.